An unbeatable tag team.
Shiloh Jones has been eliminated. Introducing next, Dustin Jackson.
Oh, bro. It's the bro himself, Dustin Jackson. And he's staring a hole through his former tag team partner, Colton Cage, who looks ready to take on his former bro god, his former tag team partner, in Dustin Jackson.
These two have feuded together.
And we're off to the races. These men just pummeling each other in the face as hard as they can.
Lefts and rights just being thrown by the Bro Gods. Now Dapper Dan wants it so. Eliminate both of them from
Dustin
the Rumble.
Jackson and
They're not
Colton Cage
stopping.
have been eliminated.
Oh God, someone, we need to get more. We don't have any security.
Colton and Dustin do not care about this Rumble at this point. All they care about is tearing each other to shreds.
Listen, normally you'd have members of the locker room coming out to pull these guys apart, but everyone else is in the match. Just about. Oh God.
Referees forcing them to the back. All the referees now attempting to separate Cage and Jackson.
I'm glad I'm up here. Colton Cage making his way out ringside and does not appear to be very pleased to have to listen to what Dean Hill has to say regarding the OVW Television Championship. And quite frankly, I want to know, what's Dean going to say?
Colton Cage, television champion. I want you to know that recently, just watching the Nightmare Rumble, what an amazing night that was here in OVW. And it inspired me. Now, I've always been one to try to change things up, new twists, new challenges. So the decision has been made that whoever has the television title, when it is defended here every single week, it's going to be defended under Gauntlet rules. And for those of you at home that may not know what that is, Gilbert will explain more about it to you. What we did, however, Colton, is we put 6 names in a hat backstage. Don't show me your Kentucky education. We drew out a name of who's starting this thing. And guess whose name came out first? Ladies and gentlemen, Colton Cage will defend the TV title right here, right now. Gauntlet rules.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a gauntlet match is traditionally 5 challengers and the champion, and Colton Cage is going to have to start this whole thing off. The winner of the final fall is the winner of the match.
Well,
Colton Cage has got to survive 5 other guys to retain his television title.
There's no way that is, in any just world, that is fair, Gilbert.
But we live in the just world of OVW, Doc, and in OVW, we follow Commissioner Dean Hill's laws.
Dean Hill's law.
This is huge. This is monumental. This changes the landscape of the television title. Not only will it be defended every week, but in a gauntlet match?
But who can retain a championship every week fighting against multiple men?
His first opponent, Dimes.
The champion's advantage is certainly out the window, Doc.
That's absolutely true. I mean, if anything, it's a disadvantage. Colton's going first. Heck, we might have a new champion every week.
And so we may have a new champion, it seems like every match. So what if Colton doesn't make it to the end? What if he's out in the first fall or the second fall?
That's a good point.
Or the third fall? The winner of the final fall is the winner of the match. And we have Dimes here. Dimes here, a new young competitor here in OVW, trying to go for the big bucks and win the television championship.
Oh, if Dimes can beat Colton Cage here, then we know for a fact we're going to have a new television champion tonight.
And you know, Dimes had a solid outing last week in a tag team match against King's Ransom. Against the War Kings. He really impressed the management, impressed, I should say, the management and back. This is a monumental opportunity for this young man.
That he did. At Dimes, certainly, he was able to mount some great offense against the War Kings, men that are twice his size. Colton Cage also has the size advantage, but you have to think Dimes perhaps can find what he needs to do to put away Colton Cage. Hold on a second. I may have spoken too soon. As he just slams Dimes almost through the mat, now hitting a huge scissor kick.
That's his move here. If Colton can cover him, Both legs hooked.
That's it.
And Colton advances, but he's still got 4 other guys to go.
Here it comes, Eddie Knight. You know also.
Oh, these two got into it last week.
Eddie Knight.
Eddie Knight's a former OVW television champion. And he had an issue with the guy who Colton Cage was squaring off against last week in Dapper Dan. That led to Knight and Colton mixing it up, Doc.
You're absolutely right, but I just still can't believe this match is actually happening and this new rule is in place. Dean Hill is drunk on power, Gilbert.
Drunk on power. When you're the commissioner and former majority owner, you can do whatever you want. Dean Hill is just mixing up the excitement here in OVW.
Whatever he's having, I'm ready to sober up already.
Look, this raises the stakes, in my opinion, of every television title match moving forward. The 6 guys in one match every week. The champion and 5 challengers. It is a gauntlet, to say the least.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with the fairness of it, but it certainly is going to make things a little more interesting around here, that's for sure.
Colton Cage goes for that scissor kick, perhaps wastes a little bit too much time and gets his jaw jacked with a European-style uppercut. You know, Knight's been a television champion before, Doc.
Absolutely, he has, and he has not had his rightful rematch clause. I have a feeling that's why Dean Hill decided to give him his opportunity tonight in this gauntlet match.
And for all of those young superstars in back, what an opportunity this creates. Five guys a week are going to have a television title match. Feet on the rope here, and the champion survives another one.
Well, he managed to get through 2.
But who's next?
Wait a second, I haven't heard that music in a long time, Gilbert.
No, I haven't either.
That's who I think it is.
Yeah, it used to be the sound of a legacy of brutality, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Cash Flow!
Indeed, and he looks like he's going to the bank on Colton Cage.
What's going to happen is Colton Cage, can he take down Cash Flow?
We're going to find out after this timeout.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
It doesn't matter if you go out a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're gonna teach you how to weld.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
You're back here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. Television title gauntlet is on the line here. Colton Cage has survived 2 other superstars. Cash Flow, surprising return back in the ring, and there's 2 more to go.
And instead of being at this match at the Davis Arena, let's say this is taking place at the Chop House.
Our Commissioner Dean Hill changed the rules.
Hold on, be quiet.
Oh. And there's a money-sized dent on the chest of Colton Cage, courtesy of Cash Flow.
And then Cash Flow has the smell of gold in his nose as he senses Colton Cage can't take much more of this.
Look at the agony written all over Cage's face. Cage literally begging for no more. Oh, gosh. Like the crack of a whip.
I mean, I think that reverberated the windows next door.
I think I felt it. And a picture's worth 1,000 words. You know what Colton Cage felt.
I think he's feeling like if he takes any more of those, he might not be able to take a breath. Cash is telling him, get up, you're not done.
You know, Cash is a multi-time OVW Southern Tag Team Champion, but if I check the record books, hold on, listen to it. He has never been a television champion before.
Absolutely, and come to think of it, I can't remember the last time he even had a shot. This might be a big opportunity for Cash coming back to OVW. We saw him dominate in that Nightmare Rumble this past weekend with a surprise entry, and now it looks like he's throwing his name in the hat for television title contention.
What a return it would be for Cash Flow on the night he returns to OVW television for him to become television champion.
Poor Colton Cage, he's not going to have any pectorals left.
Yeah, there's a dent in Colton Cage's chest for sure. That welt, you can see it good.
He might create a hole straight from his chest to his back.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, our commissioner, Dean Hill, has raised the bar, changed the stakes in the television title match. Every week, the television title will be defended in a gauntlet match. The champion and 5 other challengers. The winner of that final fall is the champion. And for Cage, who drew unlucky number 1, he's got to survive 5 other guys. Cash Flow is only number 3.
Well, can
you imagine looking across the ring and you see Cash Flow and you know you're only halfway through? Who else is in this gauntlet?
Can you imagine looking at the top rope and seeing that?
Oh my! Oh my!
Buffalo splash from the top rope from Cash Flow onto Colton.
His leg is hooked here. Cash thought he was going to advance, but Colton Cage, the champion, knowing where he's at in the ring at all times here, Doc.
You're absolutely right, Smart. Well, I don't know if it was smart. I wouldn't want to take any more punishment. Just take the fall.
Hey,
heck, I already feel bad for whoever's coming up next.
Look, there's a championship on the line. Of course it's smart. It was a smart move by Colton Cage.
I'll live to fight another day.
You know, when you're the television champion, that you get a $1,000 check for every week that you successfully defend that title. Is that going to go up to $5,000 now that you got to face 5 other guys?
That's a good point. I'm going to petition for that. It's only fair.
What are you petitioning for? You're not champion.
Well, just in case, maybe I want to throw my name in the hat. Heck, you're going to have to find more contenders, right?
Colton Cage out of the way may have just saved his
what
own
the
life.
Heck is going on? Oh, my God!
Colton Cage looks like he's getting ready to run. Getting ready to head to the back, but he's still got 2 more guys to face. Upset City after being dominated by Cash Flow. Who's next?
Dustin Jackson.
Certainly no love lost between these 2 guys. Colton Cage's next opponent is his former bro, best friend, and tag team partner.
We saw the last time these 2 squared up for that championship. Colton Cage walked away with the gold.
Jackson coming in looking for vengeance, looking to get back that television title. And Cage has been through hell and back. And Jackson leaving no room to guess how he feels about his former friend.
Certainly, he's taking it right to Colton.
You know, this is kind of like the Nightmare Rumble where your entry in a match matters so much. Gauntlet rules, Colton's been through 3 other guys. The later you come into this contest, the more it slides into your favor in that perfect drop kick right on the butt of the jaw from Colton Cage.
And you had to know this issue between the Bro Gods is far from over. Whoa, as Dustin clotheslines Colton over the top rope. I mean, it was this bitter rivalry between the two of them that cost them both the Nightmare Rumble and both got eliminated. Now we're going to find out who is going to be the next one to win the battle between the Bro Gods.
Yeah, the story between Dustin Jackson and his former friend Colton Cage is classic. It's where competition turns into contempt. And it's hard to look at these two and remember that they were once training partners, that they were tag team partners. They were bros. They traveled the roads together.
They're bros no more, Gilbert.
Colton is one bro who's bruised. Shoulders on the mat, the leg is hooked, but the champion is still alive.
Colton Cage taking everything he has to kick out. Taking a huge clothesline in their corner from Dustin Jackson. And again, nowhere else to go, then back to Buckle.
And what did you call Dean?
I said he was drunk with power, Gilbert.
What? This is genius. This isn't drunk.
Genius?
How it's raised the bar. It's added excitement to the television title division. Every week, you're going to get a gauntlet match every week. This is a genius decision by our commissioner. Dean, always thinking.
I wouldn't want to have to face 5 guys every week.
Well, that's why you're a broadcaster and not a wrestler.
Yeah, you're lucky you have someone here holding you up, Gilbert.
Thank you.
You see Dustin Jackson now. Watch out, Stefan.
Referee in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, no, and it opens a window of opportunity for Colton Cage to deliver a low blow. And no matter how many men you've been through, that's an equalizer. The referee didn't see it, and can you believe it that Colton Cage has cheated his partner again?
Well, Dustin Jackson does have a very sensitive inner hamstring, Gilbert, and clearly Colton knew about it.
And you call yourself a doc?
Well, the hamstring is on the back part of the leg. I mean, it was a little
not
high.
The hamstring.
Oh, no.
But the fifth and final competitor,
Justin Smooth.
He's a Titan.
Justin Smooth, who you know is fuming after being eliminated from the Nightmare Rumble in a surprising fashion. He got drop kicked from behind by, of all people, Brandon Wolf. And now he's looking for a little vengeance, a little redemption in the form of championship gold.
You know, the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth, has been one of the top competitors here in OVW for a couple of years now, but he has never been the television champion.
Really?
Could tonight be his night?
Maybe so. I mean, if there's any prime opportunity, it's right now for the Titan. Picking up Colton Cage, who's no solo man. Oh, man.
A display of strength by the Trinidad Titan.
Just threw him.
Shoulders on the mat, and Colton Cage is still alive with his title on the line. I'm surprised to see Colton Cage still here in the end. And I'm not taking anything away from Cage or injecting my personal opinion here. I'm saying that as the champion, he got the worst possible spot.
Hold on a second.
Smooth's on top.
Absolutely. I mean, that's not fair. The champion should go last. Hold on. Still not enough to put away Colton Cage. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed that Colton Cage has somehow found a way to beat all of his opponents so far.
Even if he was willing to take a few low blows, low roads.
Hey, if you're not being put in a fair situation, what makes you think you need to play fair, Gilbert?
What's not fair about this? The Commissioner Dean Hill laid out the rules at the very top.
Oh, I don't know, a surprise gauntlet match that you never had any preparation for. And you're the champion. Oh, no.
The Titan flexes his might here. Will it be enough? Smooth, sensing victory.
Why isn't he going for a cover? Pin him, Justin.
Looks like Justin Smooth is telegraphing for that street justice. And if he connects on this bicycle kick.
It's put away many a superstar here. Can he hit it, though? Measuring up, Colton does Justin Smooth. Colton trying to run away from the Titan.
And hide.
You see Dustin there.
I don't know what
Hold on
Dustin
a second. He's
Jackson
grabbing
doing?
Colton's leg.
Oh, no. Dustin's got nowhere to go, and the referee doesn't see it.
What's Justin Smooth now taking advantage of the situation? There it is, street justice.
Into the cover, and we've got a new television champion.
Oh, my God.
Your winner and new OVW television
a big new way for the Trinidad Titan, Dustin Jackson. But next week, he's got to face 5 other guys, Doc.
I can't wait to see if Dustin Jackson, the Trinidad Titan, can retain that television champion in the Gauntlet match for the television title.
It's got to be the hardest championship to hold on to.
Say that again.
We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week.